Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom's back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. And things are heating up, aren't they? They really are. I'm only 70 subscribers away from the big 10K. And also, I'm only 2 million away from the big 10 mil. So I think it's pretty good. I've been grinding hard. Here's the thing, guys. I was sitting at 5 mil, so I've made about 3 mil in about a couple of weeks. So it's getting close. 70 subscribers or 2 mil. I can whip out 2 mil in like just a little over a week. Probably okay, the best I've ever done was make a mil in 3 days. But those were really, really good requirements. Recently, we've been getting a lot of common requirements, so But I can make a mil 4 days, right? So I just need 8 more. We'll see. Can I get 10K? I don't know. But anyway, guys, welcome to gameplay day. More World Expo stuff to continue on. We're getting a lot of World Expo events, and there's a lot of nothing, not a bit, but a lot of nothing over here. But I can tell you what's about to show up, guys. I'm gonna put it right here. Look at that. That's our next Drive series, guys. That is going to be insane. I think by the time this video comes out, we may already know what the requirements are going to be, or at least we might have a guess of what the requirements might be. But right now I don't know, because right now there's nothing to leak, there's nothing to show, there are no events out here. So I'm gonna tell you right now, usually what Hutch likes to do is that they would do pretty good requirements for a pretty bad price car, and then they'll do really bad requirements for a really good price car. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's never a win-win situation, but there isn't a lose-lose situation as well. So last time we had a pretty bad price car. I mean, the Donk, it's RQ90, but it's really just meh compared to the other things that we can get nowadays. But the requirements are really good, because you could unpack cars like the Resvani and the Farbout, which were amazing. So this is a really good price car. I do want this, even though it's French. I really do want it. I think that we're going in for some pretty disgusting requirements, guys. I feel a lot of Audis. I feel a lot of Audis boiling in the pot. We're talking maybe SUV Audis or saloon Audis. You know, something that, you know, brings in a lot of four-wheel drive and not a lot of great MRA or banging stats kind of thing. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, what you think the requirements are going to be. Like I said, they're probably going to be released by the time you see this video. But we got World Expo, and we got the Pacific crossover, or Pay Dirt and Pacific crossover. So I'm going to show you what I'm running around over here. Yes, the final hand. I have not done a gameplay video since the final, as you can see, because the last hand I got here were the finals, which was honestly earlier this week. It's 4 days ago. So what am I running? Now we're going to see a bunch of combinations of World Expo and other updates. We have this in American Frontier. The other one is the American JPT and World Expo. So the current hand I'm running over here is I'm running Syracuse, Max Viper. I'm also running my drag spec Resvani. I will tell you right now, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, I'm definitely sure that I'll be using my drag spec Resvani more than my 223, because 95 handling for 78 RQ, the only time I'm ever going to use this car now is literally fast circuit. That's it, I think. So yeah, I'll use the drag one all day, any day. I'm also using my Porsche 911 Turbo. For once, I'm actually using the other legendary, because for the longest time, I've just been abusing the Club Sport 25. I mean, it's 359 days and just under 359 races in just under 2 weeks. I mean, it's kind of bonkers, not gonna lie. Okay, and what's the other stuff I'm using? I can't remember. I know I'm running a four-wheel drive car of some sort. Yes, I'm running the Audi S6, and then for RQ51, I'm using the Dodge Circuit EV. Yes, I am. And then that's what I'm using. Also, shout out, after what it felt like forever, I finally have my tokens back. I'll show you what I'm upgrading later, but yeah, we got the Porsche 911 that's going on the 0 to 100 because four-wheel drive. We have to use performance tires only, so you know, it's only in these kind of situations where cars that are performance tires and four-wheel drive can actually really stand out. Because yeah, you could put it a rain situation, but then you just rather use a standard tire car, you know what I mean? So Hutch really has to force off-road situations with four-wheel drive, with performance tires. You must use performance tires for four-wheel drive performance tires to be somewhat useful. Because let's be honest, I own the Club Sport 25 and I own the 911 Turbo S3.8. I got two of these on the same day, and look at the stark difference. Okay, 359 races compared to 76. Like, that's just night and day, man. It just shows you like what is more important, what niche is more important. Honestly, you just go for the specialist any day of the week. And talking about specialist, I'm about, I want to say 60%. I want to say I'm 60% done with the new Blossom choices. So those will be coming out relatively soon, I would say. All right, I'm putting you on the G-Force, and ooh, I see how many. I see 3 win conditions, so we're good. But yeah, I've already finished. I've already finalized Blossom choice ultra rares, Blossom choice uncommons, Blossom choice commons, and Blossom choice legendaries. So the only rarities I need to work on now are rares, super rares, and epics. So those are gonna be fun, and that was really freaking close. This card has no traction control, so I was thinking that my Audi doesn't have traction control either. If it had traction control, it was definitely going to win that. All right, 178 to 100. I don't know if I have a better option to use besides the legendary Porsche, because the legendary Porsche, let's be honest, this thing is getting me wins, but it's only 50 RQ. It's only 50 RQ, man. Like, it ain't that amazing. What if I ran the DNX? But the DNX doesn't have traction control ABS. Yes. Ooh, okay. If I replace you, I have an RQ66 to work with over here. The thing is, right, if I don't have a better 4-wheel drive, yeah, I mean, I have the Audi S4, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll stick with the Audi S6, man. We'll just stick with this. I think it's the best option we got so far. And I gotta say, the freaking Rezvani is a juice killer now. Like, it's actually insane. Because it's got better MRA and a lower 0 to 60. I see 1 win condition, 2 win conditions. By the way, this thing has no MRA. It actually loses to an epic. I don't think it'll lose to this one, but it lost to one of the epics I was racing against on the dirt. And I was like, seriously? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, that is actually really sad. All right. Let's check this out. I think I lost to this guy earlier because there was this one track set where he was incredibly OP on, because there was a test bowl and the Viper TA, even though max, loses to the SRT10 on the test bowl anyway because of the 0 to 60, not the 0 to 60, but the test bowl difference. What am I talking about? 0 to 60 test bowl? No, because of the top speed difference. Ooh, 450. Someone DNF'd. I think it was the challenger that DNF'd on the hill climb. I mean, I'll take a 3-star any day of the week. Also, I guess I can max those 2 random rares now. I got my tokens back. I might as well just do what I want with it, right? It feels good. It feels good. Okay, what's next? How many win conditions? Yeah, this is the one track set I do like really badly on, because look at this. I can't use Syracuse in the test bowl. It's got a low top speed, honestly. 200 for a max legendary is kind of sus. And I can't use the Rezvani either, because the Rezvani, although a great drag car, not the best test bowl car. This is, see, look at this. 150. What is this hand? This is an interesting one. Yeah, I'll take it. 150 in the test bowl. Alright. Let's see if this ends up working or not. I'm gonna win the test bowl. I'm going to lose on the twisty circuit, and ooh, you're gonna lose twisty. Ooh, 4.2. That's a 1-star. This guy's in first place right now. Seriously? I'll put you in test bowl, and I want to see how good the Rezvani goes. I know that Mercedes has 105 MRA, so I want to see if it wins or it loses. It's only a quarter mile. I got 97. I think when you max it out, it's 100 MRA on the Rezvani, and it's a 2.90 to 60. So that would be pretty interesting. We win big on this. 139. Always love to see that. Also, I don't know why, but Shut Up and Drive is stuck in my head. Okay, I got a notification. I thought it was something important, but it really wasn't. Hey, we win those, though. We take those. I'm really happy with that win. That basically just seals the deal. I think this wins it as well. Yeah, 50. We take those. 171 on the test bowl. Not amazing, to be honest. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I have a song stuck in my head. Shut Up and Drive by Rihanna. If you don't know what that song is, you should go check it out. It's a really badass song, and I haven't heard it much until recently. And it's been stuck in my head now. Okay, what do I have over here? Oh, you see this one? I feel like I'll lose hill climb. I have a feeling. I don't know why. My spidey senses are tingling. I think I will lose. Let's give it a try, shall we? I think the legendary will lose the hill climb. I might be right, I might be wrong. Let's check it out. I will win. Oh, actually, I don't know if I'll win the twisty circuit. It'll be a close one. It'll be a close one. I'll definitely win the quarter mile, and I'll win the slalom test as well. So there are definitely 2 win conditions at least. If I win this first race, then oh god. I don't know why the EV went down from 53 to 50, but that is just I should have known that the Eevee was going to win because I did extensive testing on Ultra Rares recently on the Blossom Choices. But yeah, that thing is insane, dude. And don't worry, the Eevee is still Blossom Choice. I'll give you a pretty interesting inside knowledge, okay? So you can have a look at the old Blossom Choices. You know how there were 25 Blossom Choice Ultra Rares? Only 10 of them stayed for the PL15 version. That's right. Like, literally, like 15 Blossom Choice Ultra Rares got cut. Alright, well, we won that. I was afraid that we were going to lose this, but we won it in the end because there's medium ground clearance. I know a lot of people have told me that ground clearance doesn't matter on the hill climb, but honestly, it shouldn't it? Ground clearance should matter on a dirt hill climb. But yeah, alright, we take those. That was a 5 and a 0. And the next one is Pacific Crossover. I don't really. Oh yeah. I'll show that to you later. I'll show that to you at the end what I'm working on. So what am I thinking of right now? Oh right, what hand am I using for this? I think I'm actually sticking with the Porsche. Oh man, I totally forgot what I was running. I knew I was running the Suzuki Ignis. And then as for the other cars, this was one of those strange events. I know what the track sets are for this. It's a bunch of like drags, but then there's a bunch of wet shit. So it's like this event is kind of like passively aggressively forcing you to use like 4-wheel drive cars. You know what I mean? 81RQ. Yeah, I think I'm running the Subi. I'm running the Subaru. Don't mind me, oh, you can't see it. Oh, now you can see it. Yeah, I'm holding my razor like it's chopsticks. I don't know why. RQ35. Oh, I'm using the Audi. Yeah, I'm using something like this. It's not the best hand. It's a bit of a mock-up, but we'll see how well it goes. Because there's like a lot of drag races, but they're all in the rain, so I can't use my... Like, it's too expensive to use my Club Sport 25, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll reevaluate that later. But... for now, I'll put you on Tokyo Overpass. I will put you on Tokyo Drag 0 to 60 in 3.5. Oh my god, that song is stuck in my head. That song is actually stuck in my head. Like I said, check out Shut Up and Drive by Rihanna. She has this one line that is stuck in my head. It's 0 to 60 in 3.5 or something like that. Also, like, let me know, because that song came out like a long time ago. What cars back then had a 0 to 60 of 3.5? I can't remember what year that song came out on, but it wasn't the time of the Rimac, and it wasn't even the time of the Bugatti Chiron. I mean, the Bugatti Chiron is 2.4 seconds, so 3.5. Aventador? I feel like an early Aventador probably would have done it. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's see. Because the Hellcats didn't come out when the song came out yet. You know what I mean? And the Hellcats is 3.4 and 3.7. So it's not even 3.5. Yeah, maybe she just said it to rhyme, man. Maybe Rihanna doesn't even know cars that well. Who knows? But I ain't gonna judge, man. Alright, anyway. Tokyo Bridge, Tokyo Overpass, and Twisty Circuit. So... once again, you see what I mean? Like this track set, there are drags on them, and you want to win on the drags because you get the most point on the drags, but they're in the wet, so I'm not going to use my Club Sport 25 because I want to win big on the drags, so that's why I'm using the 4-wheel drive cars. I feel like this event is like forcing you to use 4-wheel drive cars, which is kind of cringe. I don't like using them, that's the thing, but hey, if it works, it works, right? Okay, half mile. See, this one, it would be great to use my Club Sport. Now I'm starting to think maybe I should just run the GTR, and instead of running this, I'll just run the Porsche, my Club Sport 25, and see how well that fares. Because see, in this kind of situation, I'm gonna be using a front-wheel drive performance tire car on a Monaco hairpin wet. So this is interesting. All right, we'll see how well it goes. We win the by 50 though. We take those. 248. Oh, I'm not having 2-star. Well, we're 3-0 right now. I think the next track set has 2 wet drags. So I'm gonna stick with this for now. 2 wet drags. Yeah, see, test bowl. Oh, it's just one. It's just one. But yeah, it's a test bowl. So, and this one, it would be better for me to use the 911 because this doesn't even have a 200 mile per hour top speed. So I'll put you on Tokyo Drag. So maybe it's better if I run the both Porsches. No, I shouldn't. This car is better in every other way besides the test bowl, and this is still gonna beat the Macan on the test bowl. I love this picture, by the way. It's beautiful. Way to make an SUV feel small, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you can't see the entire car, it feels a lot bigger than it actually is, but if it fits, like, that's a nice pic. That's a clean picture. All right, what else do I have? Tokyo Overpass, and I'm gonna lose pretty big on Twisty Circuit. Am I going to win Tokyo Loop? I don't know, because Ignis has the MRA, but Tokyo Loop does require a little bit of top speed. Yeah, we take those. Oh, wow. It wasn't even by 50, bro. It was by 57. That was a wash and a half. All right. 297. We take that. All right. Last one, I'm going to try fitting in the club sport and see if we can adapt to using the club sport. So I'll have to go lower on the Audi. That gives me 29. And I can run the Mighty Boy, honestly, in like the wet situations. It wouldn't be very smart of me, but let's full send it. Oh, it doesn't meet the requirements. Never mind. Oh. Never mind. Never mind, man. Never mind. I couldn't run that car anyway. I don't even know what I was thinking. Yeah, they didn't even allow me to run that. Okay, so I'll get no. I need to keep that. I think we're going back to the Audi, right? Yeah, we're going back to. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck with this. I don't think there's any better options. I have the Oldsmobile Achieva, and I have the Audi 1.4. There's no point. I'll just stick with this. This seems to be fine so far. All right, this is the corner. This is the tracks I like the most though, because it has the 2 wet drags, which favors my 4-wheel drive legendaries the most. My 4-wheel drive legendaries that I put in drags with no MRA because sad. You know what? If anything, I might even replace the Subaru Impreza with the Nissan Primera. I have that max. Maybe I'll replace this with the Primera and then go higher on this rare and find a 4-wheel drive option. I think that is the move. I think I went too high on the 4-wheel drive Epic. I don't even need to run that Subi, honestly. I think I'll just run the Primera instead. 1, 2, 3, heavy loss, but we win the rest, so 250. Well, we didn't even win the rest. We actually lost another one, 173. But hey, I digress. You know, if you win the drags, you win the race. That's basically how it works. All right, so before I end off the video, if you are interested, I did post this on my Instagram, but if you're interested to see what I'm currently maxing, currently fusing 4 cars over here, these are the 4. So I decided to go back to my old roots of the Evo because, you know, this car is ridiculous. Like I said, when it used to be an Epic, it was the best car in the entire game. In my humble opinion, I thought that was the best car in the entire game. Obviously, it going up to Legendary means that it isn't the best car in the entire game anymore because it's not as easy to max out, if you know what I mean. But it's still ridiculous, man. Saloon medium ground clearance, you know, a sub 3 seconds 0 to 60, 97 handling, 4-wheel drive, top speed better than most German cars in the game. Like, that thing is ridiculous. I also wanted to max out my 164 Pro car for the longest time ever, but obviously I always prioritize my Dodges first and I get super frugal after that. So once I got the opportunity to just max this with a hit of a button, this was the first car I maxed without question. That thing is amazing. And then obviously with the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak as well, 2.099, this thing is ridiculous. Honestly, I went 233 on this. I'm going to be using this on the dry. I mean, it's a great car to use off-road as well, don't get me wrong. It's the best handling off-road tire car in the game, and it withstood the test of time because it still is the best handling off-road tire car in the game, because nothing in World Expo rivals this, I think. So this is gonna be really freaking strong, dirt or dry. And then last but not least, the Cadillac 16. I didn't really max this out. It was only like 2 upgrades away from being max, so I didn't put like a bunch of resources into this. I basically just finished it off because my Cadillac 16, you guys know this, for the longest time was 2-star, and I wanted to finish it off. So yeah, these are the 4 bad boys over here. I got a little bit of tokens left over. I'm saving that for Blossom Madness. I owe it to the guys to finish that off. So yeah, that's gonna be it, man. I'm really happy. I got my tokens back as well. And you know what? Let's celebrate a little bit. We got any new rares? I think we got some new rares in here. Yeah, you're new, Mr. Active Tur. I'll max you, I guess, because I have a lot of tokens that I need to waste. So where are you? There you go. Yeah, I have 115. That's like 23 rares that I can just randomly. Thank you. That's because of the charger. So yeah, boom, done. Just like that. That feels good. That feels good. Tokens really feel good. Like that feels good. So yeah, I'll just take a bunch of random cars and max them out. I think when it comes to uncommons, I think I can only max 1 uncommon left, so there's no point like collecting these. Any new ones? One own. Oh, it's a Volkswagen. I don't like Volkswagens, but I got it in surplus. Whatever, man. I got it in surplus. Unlock 10. Alright, because most of these are World Expo that I need to max out myself. Yeah, let's just do that real quick. Okay, you're done. Moving on. Next. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, let me know what you think the requirements are. Is it out yet, by the way? Is it out? Is it out? No, it's not out yet. Okay, well, we'll see what the requirements will be later. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to stay safe. Wash your hands.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies. They so fine. Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies. They so fine. Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville Atlantic. Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie Brooks. Pin up girls everywhere with the drop dead look. Swing it side to side as we slow dance to the night. When I hold your